Bye. I die. I can't see. Need to go.
Welcome everyone to the social van. Feeling Kyle sick of the bullshit. So here they are, reppin' C+, ready to turn every podcast to dust. So sit down and shut the fuck up, cause when in doubt, fuck your couch. Welcome everybody to the social van.
Yeah.
You got the clap.
I got the clap.
You got the clap.
What up, y'all? K&B the Sexy Ninja here.
Big Daddy here with you. What's going on?
We're moving on up.
I know this fancy ass equipment, man. I'm just like,
I'm just like this. Looking at this piece of magic right here that we have now is pretty fucking dope. And I showed you what it could do with the effects and whatnot.
that was pretty tight. I like
Yeah.
that.
Let's see. Let's do an effect on your voice. Ready?
Ready? 1, 2, 3. This is Big Daddy coming at you for the social fan.
Yeah.
Nice.
We could do all types of things. I'm still playing with it to get its full capacity of what it can do. And you know what I'm saying? Like, I can't wait to just to be like tweak its nipples and put things inside it. And I'm excited. I'm so excited. There's so many holes. Speaking of holes, Shutter.com/podcast.
What the hell does that have anything to do with holes?
Shutter.com/podcast. Just roll with it, brother. Special promo code
CPLUS. You enter that code in, and you get 30 free days on us. After that, it's how much a month?
$5 to make you motherfucking holler.
That's right. So, ladies and gentlemen, your boy is not going to leave office peacefully.
Oh God.
And I hope I'm not gonna lie, I got 2 tubs of popcorn. Orville Redenbacher sells tubs of popcorns now that you can put in the microwave. That some bitch spins up and pops very nice, and it's fucking delicious. That popcorn is very delicious, and I got mine ready for when they drag that some bitch out the White House, because he's gonna kick and scream, and I'm gonna laugh my ass off. And I'm gonna be sitting there just.
I was watching.
Get his foot. Get his foot.
I was watching the the reports, and just the idea of his followers and these rallies, these protests they're putting on, and they're just like, "God damn it, he's my God, he's God to us."
If you're a true American, you would not be standing up for the shit. Okay, so we're supposed to stand up for continued racism, even though racism was not a deal breaker for a lot of you.
No, it wasn't.
It was. Then I can't. I'm gonna lie. I can't fuck with you. Even family and friends who even said that. Oh, racism isn't a deal breaker for me, Philip. I can't fuck with you. You know who you are, and I'm sorry, I just can't do it. Can't fuck with you no more.
Well, it's just like now that people's true colors have shown. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't matter what color they are now. The people that supported him, I'm like, white America. Remember I kept on telling you that? Welcome to white America. It's insane.
With a triple K.
Yeah, and with the straight up lube up the ass, you know? And when they're like racism not being a big deal, I'm like, for real? Like, you know, when you're saying that's not the deal breaker, everything this fuckhead has said, and I'm going to make this clear too. If you're peeping in for the first time, we say fuck both sides. Fuck Democrats, fuck Republicans, fuck the government. That's 3 sides. Fuck them all. Like, because seriously, man, like people who are like in need right now, you know, they're talking about the stimulus checks, this and that. And these 2 parties can't come to an agreement, even though there's people out there that's suffering. There's people out there losing their houses, losing, you know, they need food on the table. You know, I just drove by right over here by the school. Kinsey, they're giving out food boxes and shit like that, and there's a long line of cars.
I bet there is.
And it's just like, what the fuck, man? Why, you know? And everyone's like, oh, well, they're gonna come to an agreement. You know, they're not going to come to an agreement. It's so sad when you really think about it. And these fuckheads that are in office
that we put there.
Yeah, these fuckheads that are in office that we put there who are supposed to represent the people, and they are having America fucking starve and die and slowly wither away while they go back to their mansions, eat their crabs, eat their lobsters, whatever, steaks, you know, they're like, oh, well,
the goddamn cheese sandwich.
Cheese sandwich. Oh, no, they too fancy for cheese sandwich.
Bruh, You're never too fancy for a cheese
Oh,
sandwich.
they are them fucks. You can't be too fancy for a cheese fucking sandwich, you bitch ass motherfucker.
Cheese sandwich with the goddamn inch thick mayonnaise like that. I don't eat mayonnaise. No
I was gonna
more.
say, I was like, I've never seen you eat mayonnaise.
I quit. There's no purpose of mayonnaise.
You make me think of Undercover Brother. when he gets
Mayonnaise.
when he gets to watch and he puts a little hot sauce on the mayonnaise just to deal with the mayonnaise.
Oh, give it a little flavor. Hell yeah, mayonnaise is. Ugh.
Yeah, but it's gonna be fun seeing this fuck kicking and screaming and crying. Then we got the other fuck entering, but I don't know. I don't believe in the government at all. I don't believe in the system anymore, just because of everything that's going on in this country. Seeing little kids write letters to Santa saying, you know, my daddy got laid off and he's told me there's not gonna be presents and all that, and it just breaks my heart, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm suffering through this shit. Like, I'm laid off right now. Like, you know, and I want to provide the best Christmas possible for my daughter, but I gotta be reality too. I still want the magic of Christmas, you know. So
Then you can still have it.
No, we do. It's just little things I'm doing, you know, just little things around the house, you know. And like, I'm definitely gonna do the cookies and Santa taking a bite of the cookies. Well, who gives a fuck? He's gonna eat all the cookies. Come on, let's be fucking real. He's gonna eat all the
Santa,
cookies.
it's gonna, as soon as they come off the goddamn plate, they're gonna be gone.
He's gonna snort that
hot.
shit. Just
it's gonna be hot and
Oh,
shit. Be
shit.
sticking to the roof of your mouth and
I'm
shit
like,
like that. He's like a damn dog.
with the peanut butter, just cookies.
Uh-huh. then you call me up drunk and shit. Guess what I did?
Man, I've been doing that too much lately with you. I wasn't last night though. I
was really surprised.
I was pretty good. Pretty good, man. And like, wait, did I do last night? Oh, I took some NyQuil just because I needed that extra boost of sleep. So I took some NyQuil.
Oh, you need to make some memes, huh?
Oh my goodness, man. Like, but I tossed and turned like a month, dude. My dreams are getting worse.
It's called anxiety.
I don't know what it is, bro. Like, anxiety, is that the word for it? Because my dreams are getting worse and worse. Like last night, I'm gonna tell this dream real quick. So I don't know what the fuck was going on, but I felt like something grabbed. Remember how last week on the podcast I told you I felt like something just
grabbed you,
reached around me? This time it pulled me off the bed. But in my dream, it felt real though. Pulled me off the bed. I tried to kick for wifey, and it dragged me into the fucking living room, and the living room's all decorated like straight up, like the walls look like wrapping paper, like silver red wrapping paper and shit like that, and fucking it, like I don't know, but this thing was just dragging me, and it was pulling towards the door of the back door of the house, and I'm like, and, you know, then right when we got to that door, I fucking just pulled myself as hard as I could, and man, I woke up like just boom, straight. I was just looking around, sweating. I'm like, holy shit, what the fuck is going on, man? But I don't know, bro. It's getting progressively worse. Like, some nights is cool, some nights is like it sucks. Like,
it's your anxiety.
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's your anxiety. Your stress is getting to you. You're starting to have crazy dreams. That's all. That's what it is. You're feeling pulled in all kinds of directions right now, and you don't know how to get your balance back.
I'm telling you, bro, I can't do this no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I don't want to resort to old Kyle, because when it used to be this bad, fuck, Z-Quil, NyQuil, any form of pill that I could pop. You know what I'm saying? Just to get me, just to knock me the fuck out. You know?
Well, don't do that.
Yeah, because like, I used to be really bad about that. Just, you know, pill popping and just like looking all drooling in the side of my fucking mouth, like, oh no. But yeah, that was my dream last night. So it's crazy, bro. It's one of those things where I want it to stop. I don't want to do it no more, but I don't know what to do to, you know.
We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out.
We will figure it out.
It's called booze.
No, it's not called booze. Hell no. That's about the worst thing you can do right there.
Or the marijuana. I finally smoked again.
There you go, right there.
Oh, it helped.
Good.
But I ran out because it was like the last joint left in the in the baggie I had for a while, and I was just like, you know what, I'm gonna try this. I went outside in the cold, just oh yeah. Then I started coughing really hard. That's when you know it's real good shit, like you know. Sounding like a damn bear dying
You feel
outside.
that deep right here, that deep cough that comes from like your right lung, and then like it spreads over to your left, and you're just oh yeah.
Oh yeah, man.
I remember them coughs back in the day. Get so goddamn high, you didn't have no room for the damn oxygen, and your body's like, take a deep breath.
Yeah, and like fucking I that smelled like skunk so bad, you know, the whole like a.
Damn, what kind of bud you smoke?
Oh, I'm a good shit, bro. I don't fuck around when it comes to bud.
Come to smell like some damn skunk. You smoking some skunk, huh?
Oh, I was shit, man. I was just I was so fucking like good. Wifey's like, "What do you want to watch tonight?" And I was like, "I don't know, whatever you want to watch, whatever you want to watch." I'm at the point where I love getting like this, so I can watch whatever fucking movie I want to watch. And she's like, "All right." And she put on Jack Frost 2, the mutant slayer killer snowman movie. You remember that from early 2000s? Yeah, that movie's fucking terrible.
I remember hearing Jack Frost. I remember the first movie that came out. I don't remember hearing about that one.
Yeah, there's a Jack
like,
Frost
what the
with
hell?
There's Jack Frost with Michael Keaton. You know
Yeah, I remember
okay?
that one.
There's also a Jack Frost horror movie series, and it's
I remember that one. I remember hearing that one.
yeah. So the Jack Frost horror movie series, there's a part 1, really shitty but really fucking awesome. There's a part 2,
Really shitty, but really awesome.
yeah, really
That's
shitty but
like,
really fucking awesome.
That's like, what's it called? An oxymoron?
It is, bro. Like seriously, like the premise of this is it's a serial killer that got into some batch of whatever in the first movie, and he got crystallized, and he can form himself as a snowman and kill people with water and kills people with icicles.
Shit you be watching?
There's some good shit, bro. And like in the second movie, I guess like some scientists start working on. They never explain the scientist thing again. They just they collect Jack Frost because the way the cop beat him in the first movie, he put antifreeze on him and bottle him up in the antifreeze bottles and hid. And then all of a sudden, you find out the government wants to find Jack Frost, a snowman killer. So they go and take him, and they go and experiment, and it's like and then all of a sudden, like, of course, it's the janitor that comes in, and he's like, "Here we go, bro, mopping the floor." Bumps into the thing where the goo is with Jack Frost.
So in other words, this is a predictable ass movie.
Yeah, it had like something falls in that's electric, and it sparks whatever's in that liquid, and all of a sudden, bada bang, bada boom, Jack Frost is back, and he goes after the cop for his revenge, and he goes out. So this was based in like the Bahamas or something like that. So Jack Frost goes to the Bahamas to go kill the cop and his family, his wife, and to seek revenge. But this Jack Frost is fucking crazy because like there's this random spot where he gets a carrot. And he's talking through the carrot, like the carrot's on the floor, and the carrot's going back and forth, and he has this really shitty dialogue. "Oh man, that motherfucker! I'm gonna kill these fucking bitches. Oh look at that bitch. Motherfucker!" Like, and they can't really afford like a really cool looking like snowman effects or whatnot because it's early 2000s and it's a really hardcore B movie. So it's just some big fucking fluffy shape, like kind of like a snowman thing they put in random scenes when you get to see Jack Frost, and it's fucking awesome, bro. Like it's fucking dope.
I'll take your word for it.
Maybe the weed talking at that moment.
It might be because I wouldn't watch that. I'm sorry, I wouldn't watch that. I'm like, what in the hell kind of movie you be watching, boy?
You've never sat through a movie that you just thought like this is so fucking stupid. It's awesome.
Several of them.
Don't say Suicide Squad, okay?
No, it's not Suicide Squad. No, I love you. You're the one who has a hard on for Suicide Squad. I thought Suicide Squad was great. I'm not gonna lie, Force Awakens. Because
here we go. You know what's so fucking
I don't give a shit.
No,
Force Awakens was, I ain't gonna lie. When I first watched it, I was like, "Are you fucking serious? This is just Star Wars all over again. Just different people, different planet, different bullshit, but the same thing." I was just like, it took me watching it several damn times for me to finally, okay,
several times you can get that the first time.
I got it the first time. I just was not impressed.
Yeah, well, like for me, the premise of that, I think we've said it billions of times. The premise of that movie was like history repeats itself because why? People are stupid like that, and then all of a sudden it's like, let's build another base, but this time out of a planet that won't blow up, right? Well, there's a weak spot in there again. in that play. You know what I mean?
Exactly why I said that movie was.
Yeah.
I don't get it.
Well, I remember when I first watched that
well, I
movie,
get it, but
I was in Star Wars high mode. Like I still love Force Awakens, just personally, but at the same time, I remember seeing that and they were like, "Oh, Star Killer Base," and I'm like, "Y'all didn't learn like the last 2 times." Because
apparently not.
You guys didn't look at the records of the Death Star and think about like, hey man, maybe we shouldn't like make a big planet. Maybe we should do what the Empire did in the Rise of Skywalker, make a shit ton of these guys with killing planet being, rays and whatnot on these star cruisers and whatnot. Maybe that's a better plan to have that fleet there instead of just one fucking planet.
I'm not gonna lie. That's why I loved Rogue One.
Oh,
I loved Rogue One. Rogue
So
One
good.
was just that was a story that needed to be told just to make everything more coherent. But yeah. And the cartoon series, I'm actually watching, catching up on the Clone Wars now, and
good shit, right?
it is good shit. I have more enjoyment watching Clone Wars than some of the other Star Wars movies. I'm like, God damn, are you serious?
Yeah, I was gonna bring up one movie, but yeah. Just skip over it.
Skip over.
Skip over it. It's not even worth the argument anymore. But I was going to tell you, I've been reading more comic books lately, like catching up on all my shit. And in Justice League Endless Winter started, and it's by Ron Mars. And it's pretty interesting, but they're showing like the ancient Justice League. And I was like, man, because like they unleashed this weird ice god or whatever from the Arctic or whatever, and he comes out, he's like, oh, then I don't know. Then I was like, this seems so fucking familiar. Like I was trying to think about it, and
when you just said that,
yeah,
Walter Simonson when he did his run on Thor, the Winter Casket.
that could be it because they probably rehashed it again in the Avengers. Like last year when Avengers started, remember when I told you they're introducing these celestial beings, and then they were going back thousands and millions of years, and there was the original Avengers, like that had Thor, that had Odin a part of it and stuff like that.
I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, that's what this felt like because I read it and I was like, oh, well, wait. But I read the other 2 parts. It's going in a different direction, which I'm happy about because it's a big crossover, and I totally spaced out about this crossover because I finally got up on Batman, and all of a sudden, like, Justice League, Endless Winter, and I'm like, wait, what? Oh, fuck. And it's like, crossover event of December, and I'm like, how many fucking crossover events do we need to have? This is your problem with a lot of DC and Marvel, and we talk about, remember Marvel, I told you, was rebooting again next year.
Yeah, and I was like, why now? They just so-called fixed their universe. Now they're fucking rebooting again. It's just one universe, and everything else got absorbed, or all the characters got absorbed into the main Marvel line. What now?
It's like literally, if I can take you through my collection, and we went through the Avengers titles, Captain America titles, let's say Iron Man 2, okay? If we went through that from the beginning, because everything's in order in my comic book box,
right.
If we go through that box of let's just say Captain, we should count how many number 1s there is in the reboots from the past, like, let's just say 2 years, 2 to 3 years. And it's just fucking crazy because then it's like, oh, we got a new Avengers team. We got this and that. I'm just like, oh, my God, I'm so tired of collecting these number 1s. And then all of a sudden they go back to their old numbers habits of like, oh, no, this is Legacy number 762, but it's a Avengers number 3 issue.
That's why I have pretty much quit reading Marvel and DC, except for maybe I'll catch a title once in a while from them that gets my interest. But when DC stopped Vertigo, that's what drew the line for me. Vertigo was their saving grace, and that's what Marvel was trying to do with the Ultimate Universe. They wanted to make a little bit more of a hard start from scratch, make it maybe just a little bit more hardcore. And yeah, they fucked that up.
Well, it's like, and the movies are dominating what these writers are making and stuff like that. It's just like,
it's the 80s all over again.
Yeah, and it's just like the Black Widow series. Like, it's cool, but there's like 3 Black Widow series that came out. I think
heard.
No way in. Yeah, no, there's several. There's a Taskmaster one because he's the villain in the movie. There's the Black Widow solo line. There's another Black Widow line, and then they're bringing back the Red Guardian for his own line. But of course, this is all for the movies.
Right.
This is all for the movies, and I'm kind of glad DC does it to an extent, but they do it more like one shots. They're like, hey, Wonder Woman movie coming out, and if you want to know about Wonder Woman, here's this really cool one shot you could check out. Instead of being like, hey guys, well, you got to commit to 4 new series, because the movie's coming out. So
they're full of shit.
Yeah, it's.
I agree with what Kevin Nolan said recently concerning about the announcement that Warner Brothers, because all their movies are going to be. Did you hear about that? I was
just about to talk to you about this.
Kevin Nolan said.
Kevin Owens?
No, Nolan.
Oh, Christopher Nolan?
There you go. Christopher Nolan.
I thought you said Kevin Owens. I was like, when did he get into Hollywood?
I know. I was like, wait a minute. What am I trying to say? No, Christopher Nolan, what he just said about HBO Max. What did he say? Warner Brothers is going to release all these wonderful movies on the shittiest streaming service out today. He goes, yeah, just piss all over your creative teams and just call it a day.
Well, it's like Legendary's coming out now. Legendary's coming out, and then they're saying a lot of these movies that they're going to be putting out on the streaming service wants to sit down and talk with Warner Bros. And be like, yo, the fuck, man? You didn't tell us about it, because that's the problem. That's the biggest problem that they're having right now with all of it, is because Warner Brothers was like, hey guys, even though we were happy about it, and they're like, hey guys, all the movies gonna be streaming. Then all of a sudden Hollywood came into action, and James Gunn came out, Christopher Nolan's come out. Legendary.
James Gunn say?
James Gunn's pissed because he's just like, yo, because they didn't consult anybody. They didn't tell anybody. They're just like, oh, well, these are our movies and our logo's on it, so we're just going to tell it's going to straight to streaming service without talking to any of the producers, directors, the actors really don't have a say,
Yeah, actors really don't have shit to say.
Yeah, they paid you. You're in the movie. So, but no, yeah, I guess that was the biggest problem is Warner Brothers didn't tell anybody. It's kind of like how back in the day when I would be like, hey, Phil, here's this project, check it out. And you'd be like, what the fuck? Where'd that come from? That's what.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. You remember those days?
Oh yeah.
I want to tell you shit, and then I'll be like, "Hey, look I made this," and you're like, "Where the fuck did that come from?" I was like,
That shit used to be on my nerves so goddamn bad. I'm like, goddamn, boy.
This is why I learned to tell this man everything.
And that's exactly how it was, folks. That's how these directors are feeling right now towards Warner Brothers, and I in a way I don't blame them, but at the same time it is true. It is their project. They just got hired on to do a project. Still doesn't make it right, because they are taking time out of their schedules where they can be doing something else. Christopher Nolan, he's been on the roll lately. He usually comes out with a movie every year and a half, but he's been cranking them out. But it's respect. I get it. It's all about respect, and right now they're not having any for the creative directors or anything like that, the producers, anything.
Well, like things I'm seeing that bug me, like in critics wise and stuff like that. Not even critics, just regular Joe Schmoes on the internet. Well, if you were locked in your house, like bagging on the directors and this and that. I'm like, bro, this is their fucking art. Like, this is something that, like, it's like music getting pirated, music being thrown up on, straight up YouTube for like, not from the artists themselves to go to the YouTube channel, just other people. And it's appreciated by a lot of people who can't go out and buy it. But at the same time, it's like the piracy thing. Remember when Napster came around and Metallica came out and was like, yo, man, like we worked hard.
Metallica and Pearl Jam, Public Enemy, and
we put our heart and soul into these records and everything. And then you got the same people on the other side like, fuck you, man. You already got your money. And I'm like, man, sometimes it's not about the money. It's about, like, this is my fucking art,
It's about respect. And a lot of the fans out there, they just think that they can just do whatever the hell they want to. But when they turn around to get sued, then they're like, oh, no, you guys suck, man. You guys are fucking assholes. Not everything is meant to be put up for free anywhere. Just because the content's out there doesn't mean that gives you the right to put it out there for free. That's not what it means. And there's a lot of folks who don't get that. Now, when they start doing content, I've seen some fans out there who turn around, make their own music and make their own videos, and then when that shit gets put on different streams for free, and then when they turn around, they cry foul. I laugh. I said, I laugh my ass off. I said, now you know how it feels, huh? Some of my bitch.
Well, it's just like for me, in the music I do, I'm just putting that shit out there for, like I want the album coming out next year, Fat Native, to make some money because we talked about a little bit of that cheddar,
yeah,
but from the physical copies, but it's at the same time it's just like for me I just put music out there, and I've had people like share my shit, and I'm just like, oh, that's cool, it's a promotion in a sense because today's world is like no matter what, like let's say we're at let's just say we're at 1 million fucking what do you call it? Subscribers.
Right.
Okay. One day. But we do an exclusive Patreon show that's only for these specific people who paid $10 a month. There's going to be somebody out there that's going to take, that's paying for the service,
yeah.
and they're going to rip the video or whatever and slap it onto YouTube and then be like, here you go, guys. I got your back, because it's just like that now. It's like no matter what. I remember like, oh my goodness, like so many things that leak nowadays. And I remember the days. You should remember the days of people holding cameras in the movie theater and bootlegging the motherfuckers on DVD, and you watch them bootlegged, already on DVD or VHS motherfucking movies or whatnot. Now people are straight up hound dogging and like taking them from the studios themselves and putting out the digital quality, whatever.
Yep. Remember when we used to work at Harkins? Remember the two big old white boys who go in there summertime, trench coats, backpacks? Oh no, they couldn't make it any more obvious until we busted their asses. When we busted them, oh yeah, we had the cops right there because they would sit like specifically in like certain sections, and they would sit there, with their trench coats on, and they have their backpacks right there, and they wouldn't budge. When the movie would come on, they would go just like this. I mean, they wouldn't budge. Let me see. They have a backpack just like that,
yeah,
and they wouldn't budge. They would be just like this.
You see, if you can see the camera,
and they wouldn't move. But then one day, what had happened is, I can't remember if it was Natty or someone else who passed by, and they were watching them, and they saw the red blink from the camera. And that's all they needed. They went and called the police, and police were like, you too, please come over here. And they were like, why? No, we don't ask why. We need you to come here, please. Now. So when they got up, you could see one of them. Well, who I forgot who it was. Who were telling me they when they were getting up, they kind of saw them putting the camera underneath the damn seat or trying to. And when they were coming out, as soon as they came out, the cop went over there. That's when they found the camera, and off to jail they went.
I would say the best shitty bootleg movie I've ever watched was Freddie versus Jason. This is when I first introduced the bootleg movies on the res. It was out in Kirtland, New Mexico. Yeah, it was out in Kirtland, New Mexico, and we stopped at this little gas station that's like right at the edge of Kirtland. And what's it called? Like there was a little flea market right next to this gas station, and they had this guy out there. He had like DVD cases on the table and whatnot. And I remember like flipping the fuck out because he had Freddie versus Jason on the table, and I was like, "Oh shit, Mom!"
Shame, huh?
No
shame.
fucking shame. I was like, "Shit, Mom, this is still in the theater, Mom." And the guy was like, $20. And my mom was like, $20. I was like, "No, well, if you think about it, Mom, and trying to do all ninja math on her, like, you pay $5, I pay $5, Dad pays $5, to the snacks and whatnot." She's like, "Fine, motherfucker, we'll buy the movie." And so we bought the movie, and all of a sudden I was like, this movie's really dark, like, because you can tell it's in a movie theater. And right at the end of the movie, no shit, this dude you hear him put the fucking camera in his back, have him walk out. Then all of a sudden he goes into the Marine. John Cena's the Marine.
Oh damn, that was really a long time ago.
Yeah, and just straight up. then all of a sudden he's recording that movie, and I'm like, that was when I first got introduced to bootleg movies, and ever since then I try to school myself to make sure, never get a bootleg movie again but I know people out there that like that shit, that don't. It doesn't matter to them how they watch the movie.
They get it for free.
They get it for free, and they'll still watch it like that. But I'm like, oh man, I can't do that. I tried it. You know what I'm saying? Like I just can't do it.
Speaking of bootleg, is Pirate Bay still around?
No, Pirate Bay is not still around. I know, man. They shut them sites down quick. Like there's still some sites out there like uTorrents. I think it's uTorrents is still a thing, but a lot of torrent sites are just.
Yeah, because they were based out of what, Sweden or Sweden. Sweden didn't have any of the copyright laws, and I remember feds kept trying to bully them, and they would put up the letters that the FBI and all them were sending them, talking about, well, you need to shut this down because you're an infringement. Well, here in Sweden, we don't have those laws, but I guess with pressure from the United States government, Sweden finally changed them. And I remember.
We got more plot holes than Swiss cheese, motherfucker.
I remember the first, and I guess it's all about that money. We'll give you this much, okay? We'll give you this much if you let us go shut them down. And I remember the last time, it was like 7 years ago when the last time I looked on Pirate Bay. And I haven't even looked at them since. See, that just popped in my head. Pirate Bay, what the fuck? Are they still around?
The only way I got introduced to torrents is because of my homie Taylor. Because like there's some bands out there that I really wanted to go check out.
Yeah.
And then he was just like, dude, torrents. And he showed me, he's like, boom, you got the whole discography. I was like, what the fuck? Like my mom, like, I think it was like Kiss or something like that. And it's like,
shit.
And I was like, holy shit, fucking thugging in here, torrents in the house.
How the hell is torrents thugging?
I don't know. I have a weird definition for thugging sometimes.
Oh shit.
Compared to your thugging, it's probably not the same thugging. You know what I'm saying? All right. Well,
that's that boy. I tell you.
But this is awesome. I like the atmosphere now. I like this.
I do too.
But if you want to get some merch to help support the show so we can keep growing like this, getting more equipment. My laptop's alive. Thank you, Steven. You remember how devastated I was when this shit went down, bro?
Because you were watching all that damn porn.
Oh, bro, come on. Got the phone for that. Do you really want the laptop sitting right on your fucking stomach and while you're like jerking it?
This
and
is
like
we're talking.
I know, but seriously, do you want a big fucking laptop on your stomach while you're jerking it where you could just get your fucking phone and just go bam? They even have those little neck thingies that had the phone, that hold the phone, That's thugging. Oh,
it's your story. You can tell it any way you want to.
That's why I love Big Daddy.
I've seen them I've seen those collar
those
things.
Neck things.
We sell them. We sell them at the store I work at. Oh yeah, and I seen that damn thing. I'm like, what in the hell is that, some bitch? And sure enough, went online to see what it was, and I saw the video. And there's people walking around with that it's like a damn collar. If you probably seen it. It looks like it goes around your neck, like goes in like a little unicorn, like a little U shape kind of thing right here. And you put your phone right here. You can do selfies like that and talk and walk and all that fun
Lazy
stuff. I'm like, wow.
Yeah. So, but yeah, if you want to go to TeePublic, we have the link in the bio. Shirts, masks, sweatshirts. Hold on, I got a little merch right here. Right there, NWP. Well, it's upside down.
Upside down.
If I could fucking get it right, you know what I'm saying? Right here. Bam. Hold on. All right, there we go. And masks. Woo. I would say T-shirts, but I wore my Star Wars one today.
I had Punisher, and Marvel's like, you're not going to show our shirt on our merch on screens for free. Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you. I got the Star Wars logo, bitch. Fuck Disney.
Speaking of Disney, to all the workers that just lost their jobs over there, man, I feel for you. Because you guys can't even get unemployment benefits right now. That's how much they're not thinking about you.
Well, I heard like people in Cali too are fucking. There's a lot of people in Cali leaving Cali because Cali's getting too fucking expensive.
It's getting too expensive. It's burning down. Orange County's still on fire. It's like and people are like, well, why you guys live near an ocean? That's not how it works, folks. If it's called fracking. It sucks the moisture out of everything, and people don't realize that. Oh, they're taking our jobs, all of our oil. Pendejos. When you rob Mother Earth of something, you're gonna lose something.
Mother Earth gonna strike back.
She is. It may not be our generation. It may not be our generation. It may not be Kathy's generation. But she's gonna strike, and she's gonna fucking hit hard. Watch. Because when you suck, when you suck the oil out of the earth, the water out of the earth, what does that leave? Big ass holes. What happens? It creates sinkholes. Nature abhors a vacuum. It's gonna fill up. So, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
And on that note, let's get rolling, Big Daddy.
Why? It's only been how long?
I got stuff to do.
Don't give a shit.
I got stuff to do, Big Daddy. Like you got stuff to do. Oh, wait. Before we go. No. Okay. I know you're excited because everyone's playing it now. How happy are you as a giddy schoolgirl about Cyberpunk finally being out? No more pushbacks. It's
no more.
here.
I'm happy as hell. But at the same time, that's why there's. I went to got this morning, folks. 10 o'clock. As soon as I open up.
Can I go grab it?
Go grab it.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
Get the case real quick. And the funny thing is, though, folks, is that it has so many patches right now, but it's what we get for wanting it out. Hey, and I'm fine with it. I have patience. I can download every single last damn patch before that son bitch come out. Or I put
This
it on my
bitch is
system.
thick.
It is thick. Cyberpunk, right there. But excuse me. You can hear me jostle a little bit.
Yeah, did you get like the super deluxe edition?
No, just got the regular edition. But it came out with some cool stuff. It came out with World Commendum. It came out with we got postcards. It came out with 2 postcards up in there.
For pushing it back this much, they weren't fucking around. Oh, wait, you got an HBO Max thing.
Start your 30-day free trial for HBO Max. Hell, I'll be nice. Who wants a 30-day free trial? Right there. I'm not going to use it. Whoever wants a 30-day free trial.
Let me get that on the camera real quick. Let me get it closer to the camera.
Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe and tell us why we should give that to you. 30-day free trial, HBO Max. And I know they say, you're not supposed to trade those in and stuff like that. Bullshit. It's mine. I bought the damn thing. Whoever.
You want to give it to them now? Turn the code around? Or
no.
fight for it? Or you want to wait?
We're going to wait.
Okay. Well, how are they going to do it? Seafoot Studios 928 Gmail?
No, they're gonna comment on the
okay.
they're gonna comment on the video, like and subscribe, and put underneath in the comment why you should get it. Or actually, let's make it easy. Like and subscribe and say I did. That's all you say. Just in the comments, I did. And then we'll pick it at random. Cool? We'll pick at random. What else we got? What else can give for free?
What else can we get for free? I have a few things at the house that's been accumulating dust that I've been wanting to give out to some ninjas out there.
Nice. This is a map. This is a map for it that came with the game. This is 2 discs, so I have to download.
That's
one.
a big fucking game.
Yeah. Well, it's on the old generation. So with the X Series X, yeah, it comes in just 1 disc, and then Cyberpunk stickers. So yes, Cyberpunk. I'm just waiting to play. I tried to download it last night off of the Xbox Live network because they said you can download it, but in order to play it, of course, you have to pay for it. Or you can download it and go get your copy from the store and then just do the updates from there. That son bitch was so overloaded last night.
I seen people on my Facebook just like, it's almost here. It's almost here. Just like, it's almost here. And like, I knew that thing was going to be just clustered with just people trying to get on there,
It was Steam. Steam was overloaded last night. I was like,
people been waiting for this game.
They have. And people, what trips me out, people keep saying, oh man, Keanu Reeves, you hear about that? But before, y'all didn't give a shit. Y'all didn't care. Oh, it's just another video game, Cyberpunk, blah, blah, blah. Keanu Reeves was announced. Philip, man, did you hear about that? Yeah, bitch. I did.
He's the ultimate gamer. Like he is like me on release of comic books every Wednesday. Giddy as a schoolgirl. He was talking about this all week. He says, "Man, everyone better leave me the fuck alone because I ain't coming out of the house."
Man, hey, you know what? It may not be till later on tonight until I get to play. Shit, because it's been downloading since 10 o'clock.
I know. When I walked in, you showed me it was downloading. You're like, "Fuck, it's still downloading."
Yeah. All the patches, all the stuff, and it's a huge game. Beautiful graphics. I'm still thinking I'm gonna go Nomad, but at the same time, there's a corporate side that's supposed to be the bad guy. Shit, I'll go in there and be all crooked and everything, boy. And you get to name your character. From my understanding, you get to name your character, and I was gonna name my character Cheddar Cheese Puff.
Cheddar Cheese Puff.
Yes.
Oh.
Exactly.
Speaking of cheddar cheese puff, there's something I want to try. I saw it on the ICP cook-off special, and it's ravioli without the meatballs, cooked for like 6 minutes in the microwave, then mixed with, has a bunch of cheese in it as too. Then you nuke it, and then you put a bunch of Cheetos puff Cheetos inside it and mix it. It's called the Joe Bowl, and it's from Violent J. And I've been meaning to go to the store to get the ingredients and try it on camera, coming soon. But I want to try the Joe Bowl because it's been like in the back of my mind. I'm like, man, because it just seems so unhealthy.
you will be the one to taste it now, and I'll record. I ain't testing. Hell
yeah.
no.
Oh, that's what it was.
6 minutes.
Yeah, 6 minutes. That's what he said. And then the video for the cook-off special, Shaggy was like, 6 minutes, goddamn. And then when he brought it out, you could just see it just smoking. And he's like, and Shaggy was like,
it burnt?
A little bit. And like Violet J is trying to be like, oh, that's how you get the crispiness on the side. And fucking Shaggy's all, is the plastic too like part of the flavor or whatnot?
No shit. That's what I was just thinking too. I mean, your microwave safe dish ain't microwave safe no damn more. You done burn all the coating off that bitch. Sick. God damn.
So I wanted to try it, and I probably won't do 6 minutes. I'll probably just do it until like it's warm enough, because
I hope. Yeah.
I only usually do like a minute or two. But I'll probably be called out like, "Oh, you little bitch," you know what I'm saying?
Who gives a fuck, man? Your insides are gonna be fried. Eat that shit 6 minutes. Man, goddamn. That's Tupperware. What's this one? This DuPont.
Is this recyclable? Can I go shit this in a recycle bin?
Your guts are gonna be fucking recycled, man. Goddamn.
I'm gonna put that on my car, my license when I get, eight plastic. So there's some plastic rolling around here, so I'm recyclable.
It's your story.
My story, and I'm sticking to it.
You can do whatever you want, bro.
Yeah, and so like and subscribe, comment, what you said I did, and you'll get an HBO Max 30 days free. That's
exactly.
Dope. That's dope. Come on, 30 days. And I have HBO Max personally. You have HBO Max personally. It's dope. I like it.
There's a lot of good stuff on there. There's a lot more good stuff that's going to be coming out. Wonder Woman 84. I'm not hating. Sorry, Christopher Nolan. I'm not hating. Hell, I want to see these movies. Because I don't feel safe going to the damn movie theater. And I don't give a damn about what you non-mask wearers say. I stand by what I said the last podcast. If you want to know what I said, go back and look.
Yeah.
That's how I feel.
That's how he feels. And that's how I feel, and even though it sucks, even though we're like, the art, it is all about the art. But at the same time, these times are not about going out and
being brave and puffing out your damn chest and talking about,
fuck you in my mask, god damn it,
And then 2 weeks later, your ass is coughing.
Well, it was like Giuliani's got COVID, right?
Boy, that day, oh my God. You know where I work at. There's a cool ass cat named Bill. He's 95 years old. He was in World War II and Korea. He's been through it all. He's seen Giuliani has that. He's deaf from the cannons, from the everything. He comes up, hey Philip, come here. I'm like, but I almost told him, Bill, why are you yelling? But he can't. Like that. He can't hear. Gets the paper, points it. I hope this motherfucker dies choking on his spit and shitting his guts out. Fuck him. I'm like, and the people who were in the cafe just kind of went, what? They went. You can see through the mask. They had the mask on, but they were like, and folks, Bill, I love Bill. Bill has earned the right to cuss like that, talk shit like that. He's fought for this country. He has seen the worst of it. Everyone used to think that he was racist. Bill's not racist. Bill just has.
So I'm guessing he's a white dude.
He's an old. He says, "I'm white and I'm proud." He said, "But I love everybody." He says, "I fought on battleships with blacks, Mexicans, Indians, you name it." He goes, "They're my brothers." He goes, "Am I racist? No." He goes, "I just hate stupid goddamn people." He said, "I fought." He goes, "I know what I fought for." He goes, "I hate when people turn around and say, no, this is how it's supposed to be." He goes, "They don't know shit." He goes, "The little pansy asses sitting behind their keyboards thinking they're tough." He said, "These motherfuckers," he goes, "if they got in a real fight," he said, "they'd get their ass kicked." He goes, "I'm 95 years old. They can come fight me." And then he goes like this. And then he goes like this. I'm like, oh.
Pistol?
Boy.
Ooh.
Boy.
No. Oh.
44. Snub nose.
Ooh.
I'm like, goddamn, you ain't playing. You. I will shoot a motherfucker.
We were at Black Friday.
Uh-huh.
And quick story. We were at Black Friday waiting for comic books at Cap Comics. I was with my brother. Then we saw my homie Tal.
Yeah.
We're just standing there talking, and like all of a sudden, this drunk native dude comes up, and he's like, "Hey guys!" I mean, like he's like walking towards us. He smells like piss. He pissed his front of his pants and shit. And my brother's like, "Yo, bro, 6 feet. Let's get the fuck back." You know what I mean? Don't walk towards me anymore. And all of a sudden, he's like, "Woo, woo, woo, woo." Then me and Tal are talking. Then right when me and Tal start talking, he's just like, "What the fuck, motherfucker? You want to go, bitch? You want to go?" And all of a sudden, just like that, here comes Tal. Tal, crazy motherfucker. He has this big fucking knife, like Rambo style type knife. He just went, and I know him too. I've seen him throw people, like, but he just grabbed that knife, held it like that, and that guy kept on looking. He's like, "Me, fuck you, then, fucking pussy. They'll take you all out." And he just kept on like looking at him, and then tells him, "Huh? Come on, Jamon."
That sounds like me. I don't have a gun right now, but I do have a big ass knife.
He does. I've seen it. You do not want to fuck with him.
I'll cut you from ass to appetite. I'm not violent, folks. I'm not violent. I just protect mine. That's it. I just protect mine. I ain't got time to be fucking around. And on that note, we just keep getting more and more demonetized.
Right? Fuck them, though. Yeah. People say, like, "Oh, you guys are demonetizing yourself because of all the cussing and all the shit talking you do." Well, that's what the social vent is. That's what it's been. That's what it's going to be from here until we're old, gray, fucking falling apart. We're falling apart now, but until we're even more falling apart.
No teeth, number. Oh, guess
Come
what?
on, guess what,
I saw Wonder Woman 96.
Oh, they're just going to go up in the years?
Hell yeah.
It's like instead of 84, then 85, 86, 87, 88.
Pretty much.
Fuck what she did in Justice League. That doesn't count no more, you know?
Pretty much, no.
Yeah, but we're going to be talking shit till the day we die. It's going to be and I want people at my funeral talking shit too. Like, look at this motherfucker. Big head boy.
Big head
boy. We
boy.
couldn't fit him in the coffin.
Damn.
We had to get a bigger coffin because his head was so fucking big. Like, the coffin had to be shaped like this.
We had to get some Vaseline, just put it on the outside and then slide. Then we had to slide the damn casket over like that because my boy, he just got damn. And that's just his damn head. Yep.
Oh, fuck yeah. But, oh, I love it. But I am KMV the Sexy Ninja.
His Big Daddy came at you, boy.
And when in doubt, fuck your couch.